I've cracked open a Celsius very early this morning, which is wild behavior for me because normally this is like an early, like afternoon kind of beverage. But we're cracking it open early today because I have a campaign shoot that I'm shooting today, and I wanted to include you guys in on this because this is growth for me, and I feel like only you guys would really understand this. I'm doing a brand deal with Good Wipes. I know. At first I was like, what do I have to say? What do I have to show? Like, what does this entail? And luckily their team is like so cool and so chill. And they were like, honestly, like you can make it however you want to make it. Like, honestly, love wipes. I use wipes on the regular. They're in all of my bathrooms. I say all of my bathrooms, like I have many. I have two. But I keep them in all my bathrooms. I travel with them. Japan really just kind of like changed my brain and how it works. The first time I ever went, I was like, we're not clean. And one day, someday, when I win the lottery, I will have bidets in every bathroom. Until then, wipes. I obviously, you guys know, have struggled with talking potty talk, the dirty P word. And I just think this is just so telling of like how far I've come. Like I could not even talk about this stuff in the past. And here I am doing a deal with them. And I'm actually very excited about it. I'm making it like really fun and cheeky and girly even. Like I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's kind of a big deal. And it's not a big deal to literally anyone else. Like no one else is going to notice this but us. And I thought we could just share in that together. Also, actually, I don't think you can even tell from the way that I angled this, which is so funny. But my car is a disaster. I have clothes here. I have bags here. I have a blanket here. I have grocery bags back there. I'm a mess right now. These last few weeks, this last month has been a lot. But we love it because it's all good things. So anyways, let's go do the shoot. Okay guys, I'm dying because I just drove there, filmed everything, came back home and realized I didn't update you guys. I'm literally filming in the exact same spot I was when I was like a second ago for you guys. But it's been a few hours. That whole process was so lovely. I feel like I need to start prioritizing getting help. It was just so nice having people there to like bounce ideas off of instead of just me filming something on my tripod, going back, looking at the tripod, going back and forth, and like, you know, it taking all day, it being super stressful, and just like having, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All that to say, it turned out so good. I'm very excited about it. I'm also very proud of myself. So if you guys see my post, why don't you like, let's just lean into this whole thing. Why don't you like go comment a toilet paper emoji, and I'll know y'all are the real ones.
I cannot believe we are at this stage already, but Jackson and I went wedding band shopping. I stumbled across this brand on Instagram and I have fallen in love with this company, you guys. This is Holden, a New York City-based brand offering gender-neutral wedding and engagement rings as well as fine jewelry. All of their pieces are custom made to order, recycled precious metals and ethical lab-grown diamonds. And I have to say, it was so good seeing Jackson with a ring on his finger. I will say Jackson and I were both very open to seeing like what called to us when we were there. Neither of us had a very specific specific vision of exactly what we wanted our wedding bands to look like. However, Jackson found his very quickly. Me, on the other hand, I took my time. I had to try on a few rings before I thought I found the right one. I ended up going back and forth between a few of these because so many of them took my breath away, you guys. I thought I was going to be a simple gold band girly, but then some of these eternity bands really caught my attention. So let me know in the comments below which one you think I should go with. I can't decide. I might have to sit with this one a bit. But I have to say, if you ever have the opportunity to go wedding band shopping with your partner, you absolutely have to do it. This memory was incredible and I will cherish it forever.
Hey guys, what do we think about this tripod setup? It's giving fisheye, but kind of in a fun way. I literally have you on nothing. I'm risking it all. You're just kind of like, I don't know if this is better. Scared. Scared. Oh my God. Okay, I feel like it's good. Yeah, I feel like it's good. I'm getting ready for date night. Jackson and I haven't done a date night in a while. Been trying to keep things tight for the wedding, and we're not doing anything fancy. We're just gonna go get some food. But yeah, want to look nice. So I just did my hair and I just did my makeup and I feel pretty. So let's get dressed real quick. One thing I am going to say that I'm gonna miss about, being in this bridal era is like I have fully and thoroughly just enjoyed the all white fits and everyone commenting on the all white fits. And now obviously this era is coming to an end soon, which is devastating, but also a relief. But also I am gonna miss, all the fun bridal things like the all white fits. But I don't know what I'm even talking about right now. Summer screams all white fits, so that's not going anywhere. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But anyways, let's get dressed in an all white fit. Something I fully whipped out, haven't worn since last summer, are these white pants. These are from Spanx. I lived in these last year. I don't know if you remember. And I haven't worn them since last summer. So very excited to bring these back out. These are amazing because they are literally so stretchy, so comfy. These ones are like kind of really long, so I can only wear them with like boots or like platform shoes, but that's fine because we will be wearing a heel because it's date night, obviously. Okay, pants are on. For the top, I got this really cute halter top from Revolve that I'm gonna put on as well. They are so flattering because they show your shoulders and back, which love, especially in the summer. But it's the worst because you literally have 0 options for bras when it comes to halter tops because it shows your shoulders and your back. Like, what are we supposed to wear here? That is where I come back to cakes every single time. These things have changed my life in every single way because I can wear fun clothes without having to think twice about it. I can literally just add to cart because I know Cakes has something for it. These are Cakes sticky cakes and they're triangle shape, and these are phenomenal for anything triangular shaped. And they use medical grade adhesive, so they're super secure under super loose fitting tops, like our situation that we have right here. They're adhesive everywhere but the nip. Very important. And the best thing about these is they're so easy to put on, you guys. You don't even have to try. I'm telling you, it's that easy. Bam. Done. Same thing on the left side. Secured. It's non-toxic silicone and skin-safe materials. Trust me, I'm a very skin-sensitive girly, so I can attest to that. So check out Cakes and all of their boob solutions. Just scan the QR code wherever you see it here or click the link below. And go to cakesbody.com, and of course I have a discount code for you guys. So use AshleyNichole15 to shop. Again, scan the QR code or click the link below, go to cakesbody.com, AshleyNichole15 to shop. Now I'm thinking belt. Tie the belt in with some black boots for the long pants. I'm gonna do my Salt and Stone saffron and cedar perfume. Oh yes. And we're tying it all together with my Freya bag. I realize it's a different shade of white, but I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna unplug and go be present with my fiance because we're not gonna be fiancés for much longer. Crazy. Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. It is a DIY day. Remember this? We have a vision for it. I think I told you guys we were going to be doing a bar sign and we were going to be making it a DIY bar sign. This is the picture. We're going to be putting it, a little image of it right here. I figured out a way, I think, to print out the bar sign using the Cricut with the help of my lovely wedding planner. Turns out you can't do oval prints on Canva, which has been really frustrating. But my planner was able to figure out a way to do it using Cricut, which was so helpful. So today is kind of like our test day. So right now, weather permitting, it did rain yesterday, which was wild. We are going to spray paint this, and then I'm gonna go to Michael's and try to find the perfect paper to print out my menu on. The paper will be glued onto here, and this will be our bar menu. We also have a few leftover gold things that need to be spray painted silver. These are going to be our donut stands, and this is going to be like a honeymoon fund QR code frame. So all of these things need to be spray painted. We got the spray paint right here, so wish me luck. Okay, here is the first spray step. We have one layer down. I sat everything upright and we're letting it dry for 15 minutes ish till it's actually, we're probably gonna let it dry for probably like 2 hours. Then we're gonna flip, and then I have to get the undersides of this frame and that frame because those are going to be shown. These I think actually might be done. I could do a second coat if I want to, but I don't think I want to. I do feel like parts of these that got a little extra paint did end up a little shinier, which I like. So maybe I will do a second coat and see if it turns out a little shinier, because that looks more silvery and less aluminum in my opinion. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna let this dry. We're gonna head to Michael's and get our cardstock. I am currently doing a Cricut night part 2 by myself without the help of Remy and Kaylee. This is a true test of if I absorbed all of their knowledge. I'm trying to make my bar menu, and honestly, I had a very hard time with it. Like, I was told that I could take this and take it to like Staples or FedEx and get it printed on whatever paper I wanted, which what I wanted was like, well, I showed you guys, but like a nice cream off-white cardstock, maybe even a textured cardstock. Turns out that's not an option. I went to both locations. They were like, no, we can't do that. So let's see if this works. Preparing to print. Should print it and then cut it. Load tools. I'm so confused. Nothing's happening. Okay guys, in a wild turn of events, Jackson took over the Cricut and crushed it. Watch this. This might be our final print. It is so satisfying. I'm so excited. This is an adrenaline rush. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Present. She's perfect. Oh my God. What can't he do? Hey guys, it is the next day. I just finished a shoot, had a little snack, and I am transitioning from my workday into the wedding focusing part of my day. That is usually how my days have been going lately. I like work during the day, and then in like the late afternoon I transition into like, okay, now time to start focusing on wedding things. Last night, Jackson and I figured out how to print our wedding menu sign. It came out so good. He made this himself. I'm so blown away by him. It came out so good. I am just in awe of him and all that he can do. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to cut this out by hand. I did do it well yesterday. We have our rough draft of the menu that he printed, and we tried a few things with. This was like our practice piece, so it's not perfect and it does have some errors on it, but I did cut it out perfectly, and look how good it looks on our frame. So stoked for this. So now I have to take this off, which I watched a YouTube video on how to properly take paper off of the sticky mats. You have to flip this over and take the mat off, like so. That way there's no curving of the paper. You know how sometimes if you peel paper, it like bends really harshly and then you have a bent piece of paper. The key is to turn the paper, not the scissors. Also, I do have a really good pair of scissors. Boom! There she is. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Oh my God. Like a glove. Look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. It looks so pretty. I bought this little stand, kind of like a picture frame stand, like an art piece stand from Amazon. Super cheap, like $8. Little plastic one that this is going to stand on our bar counter, for lack of a better word. And this is going to be our bar menu. I love her so much. I haven't exactly decided what I'm going to do to keep this piece of paper in place. At first I was like glue, but that might get messy. I might actually do like fashion tape or something like that. That's thin, that isn't going to wrinkle or wet the paper in any way. I think that might actually be the move. But yeah, so happy with her. Love that you guys were on this journey with me, and love that Jackson and I made this together. So cute. So I absolutely did not end the vlog properly, which is so not like me. I am usually really good at that kind of stuff. This vlog was kind of all over the place though, so I blame it on that. Chloe, my head has been all over the place, probably because my wedding is coming up. I am ending the vlog now with a little shout out to the next vlog, because I'm currently packing for my bachelorette. We have made zero progress on that, but get so excited because my bachelorette vlog is coming up next, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I have so much to do, but yes, I'm so excited to bring you guys along, obviously. And yeah, thanks for watching this vlog. Stay tuned for the next vlog. I'll see you all soon. Bye.